Good morning, Fellowship Hi-Crest. This is Jill Rice, and we are here today with your Jumpstart. Today we'll be in Proverbs chapter 11, and I'm going to read verses 18, 19, and 20. Join me as we read together. It says, "Evil people get rich for the moment, but the reward of the godly will last. Godly people find life, evil people find death. The Lord detests people with crooked hearts, but he delights in those with integrity." As we're reading Proverbs during the season, I am always reminded that Proverbs are not promises. They're not necessarily true every time. I think about raise up a child in the way you should go, and he'll never leave you, or never leave God's path. And like that's not always true. Like we can have godly parents that raise godly children and raise them to be godly children, and they choose their own path. And so it's not promises; they're guidelines, and they're really good guidelines. It's that yeah, it might not always work out if you follow this guideline, but if you don't follow this guideline, it's probably like it's not gonna go well for you. So thinking about this one, it says evil people get rich for the moment, but the reward of the godly will last. It's really easy as believers to put ourselves in we're the godly people and those are the evil people category, and so that couldn't apply to me. But if I think about moments in my life where I've gone for the short reward, or I've tried to cut a corner, it's just not wise. Like I've not used wisdom in those moments, and I might have gotten a reward in the short term, but in the long term, it just didn't last. And so it's that. It's that theory of if you reap what you sow, and it may take some time to reap it, but what you put in the ground and what you water and what you feed is what you are going to sow. In 19, when it says godly people find life and evil people find death, I think so much here of Jesus, and like he just everything that he did gave life, not only for him and for the Father, but for those around him. And so it's not just that in moment of life and death, but it is your life giving you life, and is it giving the people around you life, or is it leading to death? Are there unhealthy things that are in your life? And then 20, the Lord detests people with crooked hearts, but he delights with those in integrity. I think of Saul and David here with this verse where Saul, and neither one of them were perfect kings. Both of them got it wrong, and in many ways and in many times, but Saul's heart was unrepentant. It was unwilling to see the work that God was doing and where he wanted him to correct and course correct. But David, when he made his mistakes and he had his mess ups, when he realized it, he was repentant and he sought God. And so it's not about being perfect. It's not about getting it right all the time, but it's about a heart that desires for God to correct us and for God to lead us to that life, those life-giving moments, and not those death-finding moments. And so I just hope, my prayer for you today is, as you are reading through Proverbs 11, that you are not putting everybody in a black or white category, including yourself, that you're seeing a sliding scale there of gray, and asking God to reveal those things in your life that may be leading to death, and those things that are leading to life, and celebrate the things that are leading to life, and ask him to help you correct the things that are leading to death. Thanks for joining us today. Continue to power up, pour in, and spill out.